as we said there, they probably should have put the game to bed in the first half, but they didn't manage to do that. Xhaka scored a nice opening goal. That was lovely.
Great goal, great finish. I think he had another chance. I watched highlights. He had another chance as well, which is a little bit unlucky with. And then I thought Stuart Armstrong's goal was very, very clever. Late run, timed his run beautifully. Great pass.
That's nice, wasn't
it? He looked as though he played heck of a well. El Yanusi, by the way.
Yeah,
he looked as though he played really well. Lovely little reverse pass, cuts inside, good finish. And then chances either end. But no, I think in the grand scheme of things, you can understand, and Arteta and yourself will be a little bit disappointed not picking up 3 points. But come on, putting the whole thing into perspective, brilliant start to the season. And it's the first kind of, you tell me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. And I, as I say, I didn't see the first half. I only saw the last kind of half hour, and I thought Arsenal looked kind of disappointing. Even your defeat at Old Trafford, I thought Arsenal, I wouldn't have described them as disappointing, that's for sure. So if you've only had a disappointing 30 minutes or so far this season, I think you're doing okay. Yeah. Better than okay.
Yeah, definitely. In comparison to previous seasons, I love the way that you put me and Mikel Arteta together there.
I do. Because I value it and similar. I have similar respect for both of you when it comes to Arsenal.
Really upset with my team. I just felt like I think the most disappointment just comes from the fact that you feel like they could have and probably should have put it away. Gabriel Jesus now hasn't scored in 5 games for Arsenal. The good thing is, if this was a season before or a couple of seasons ago, there's almost too much reliability on one person, you know. But now they can spread it out a little bit, and you've got Saka scoring goals, you've got Xhaka scoring goals, you've got other people in the team that are scoring. But Gabriel was brought in to score goals, so come on. He had a lot of opportunities as well in the first half, Ali. So I think there's should really be putting those away. Am I concerned about it? I don't know. I think if he doesn't score in the next game, then I'll probably start to get a bit more concerned about it. Ali, what do you think?
I think you're overly concerned, or you should be overly concerned if nobody else is scoring. In an ideal world, your team wins and your centre forwards are scoring and everything in the garden's rosy. However, most important thing is your team is getting results. But, you know, that's when you start asking the questions, really. I mean, had Arsenal won that game 2-1, the chances of us discussing Jesus not scoring for 4 or 5 goals would have been a lot lower than we are this morning. Clearly, in an ideal world, I thought he kind of looked off for the last 30 minutes. I saw the last period of games. It's difficult for me to comment on it because I was listening to the radio, and by all accounts, Arsenal excellent first half. But I think the last 4 or 5 games will probably balance out a little bit the fact that he has had a brilliant start. And I would expect Arsenal, I would look on that as a kind of second half blip. I think they'll be fine. Yeah. I think they'll be absolutely fine.
Okay.
Look at the performances against the top teams, which you judge Arsenal by, and they've been fine. And I think they'll come back again.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.